Hello, everybody, and welcome for... I was going to say welcome so much. That's normally Natalie's line. Thank you so much for joining us for our final voting roundup of the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival. I'm Claire, and today we're actually here with Charlie, one of our festival programmers, who actually got involved with Liftoff a year back, roughly now.
Just about, yeah. I was involved in a wonderful film called Philophobia. I'm an actor and cast in the film, and we were fortunate enough to win Best Feature at the Season Awards. And I haven't left since.
We now can't get rid of you.
They keep trying.
The two of us today are going to run you through the final stats. Well, I say final, there's still 4 days left of the festival. But the final voting roundup. But first, we have an exciting announcement to make. We are going to first take a look at the Liftoff Sessions, August 2020. So this festival concluded last week. We had 9 programmes. It's a lot of films.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And 1,017 people were viewing this collection as a whole, which is phenomenal. We always love seeing a lot of support for true indie film. So thank you for that. But I think, without further ado, as they say, Charlie, I will hand over to you to announce our winners.
Amazing.
So drum roll.
Okay, so the feature winner is No Fruit at the Bottom, directed by Mark Wilson, and the short winner is Notice Me, directed by Catherine Shelley.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah, huge congratulations to both of you. So, Mark, you'll be receiving an email shortly. You'll be invited to our Sessions Winners Day here at Pinewood Studios. That'll be scheduled in as soon as we can have guests back here, which, fingers crossed, will be very soon. And Catherine, you will receive all the details for 2 live screenings, one at Los Angeles Liftoff Film Festival and one here at Pinewood. So again, congratulations.
Amazing.
But we still have lots more of this announcement because we have lots of finalists who all win free intermediate Liftoff membership for 1 year. So a huge congratulations is in order to A Casting Room, Alien Eyes, All Is Lost, Aurora, Blink, Clouds in the Window, Coffee, Crying Is Okay Here, Desire, Dissonance, Distanced India's Story, Don't Tell Anyone, Dougie, Egg, Fragment, Golden, Gollum, Happy Birthday, Immortal Mortals, Ivy, Lockdown, 21st of April 20, Lonely, Next Stop Estonia, and No Turning Back. That's the first half. Huge congratulations to all of those films.
Then we have Preservation, Sounds of Joy, Spoontergeist, Spy Boys, Static, Steps, Survival Artist, Talk Soon, The Fight Within, The Night Shift, The Time of Your Life, The Truth About the Truth, The Young Folks, Tigre Calajero, Time, Timmy's Christmas, To Moscow, Unfaithful, You Don't Have to Be Afraid Anymore. Congratulations again to all of you as well.
Amazing, and thanks again to everybody who participated in the festival, and huge congratulations to our winners and finalists. But for now, let's head on with our Toronto voting roundup. Just to say, anybody watching this, do fire away any questions in the live chat. Charlie will be keeping an eye on that and firing any questions my way.
We do actually have a question.
Cool.
Marcio Ventura says, Is this live
Sessions
about
August?
Sessions
So that was the Sessions August announcement from that. So all pages there were finalists were mentioned. And then we have our first time filmmakers sessions, which is live this week, finishes on Sunday at 10 p.m. BST, and we'll be announcing the winner and finalists of those next week. Cool. Okay, let's crack on then with the voting roundup. So Toronto has been live for nearly a whole month now. 4 weeks has whizzed by. I say this every time. I just can't believe how time is flying.
Since March. It's just gone. It's
just vanished. Where did it go? We haven't even been doing anything. So the festival is live until Monday. That says July, and it shouldn't. We're not taking you back in time on some weird time warp. But the festival does end on Monday. So for those who are still undecided on votes, which we'll get to soon, there is still time. Yeah.
Fantastic. And remember that you can get the links to all of the festivals in the description below as well, guys. All are available on Vimeo On Demand.
Perfect. We're just going to flick over now and screen the trailer that sits at the top of each Vimeo On Demand page, just to remind people of the voting process. Right, huge apologies. Just realised you had no sound there. So I'm gonna play the trailer back from the start with sound. Here we go.
Our online festivals are designed to bring much needed new audiences to true indie film with a fair voting process that provides valuable insight for filmmakers. The winning film will receive an official selection to an upcoming Liftoff Film Festival. To vote, please write "voted" along with 2 titles of the films you're choosing. Then, click the link within the Vimeo description on the festival page. This will open in a new tab where you can validate your votes and give feedback to the filmmakers. Confirm you have purchased the online festival. Enter your Vimeo username. Vote for your first and second favourite films from the programme. Insert your comments on your 2 favourite films. You must complete both voting processes for your votes to be counted. Filmmakers will receive daily updates on the festivals, and winners and finalists will be announced live on our YouTube channel. Thank you for participating in the Liftoff Film Festival and supporting true indie film.
There we go. 2 views of our snazzy trailer there. There we go. So just to do a quick recap then of the prizes for the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival. So we're going to be having 2 audience choices from each of the 4 programmes, along with 2 jury selections. So we're going to be having 4 of those films going through to the network round, which will be live for 2 weeks.
So the Liftoff Season Award nominations up for grabs are Best Short Live Action Narrative, Best Actor, Best Acting Ensemble, Best Art Direction, Best Cinematography, Best Director, Best First Time Film, Best Post-Production, Best Music Video, Best Animation, Best Feature Live Action Narrative, Best Feature Documentary, and Best Short Documentary.
And Charlie was actually in the ensemble that were nominated for Best Acting Ensemble last year.
I was.
Isn't the Season Awards an amazing night?
It's absolutely fantastic. And perhaps they cast somebody better than myself, we might have won. Who knows? Who knows?
We will never know. We'll know next time. It's our black tie, red carpet evening, the one night a year where we like to get a little bit glamorous. And yeah, it's a truly great night, isn't it, Charlie? And I'm not paying you to say that. No.
Not enough.
No.
It was truly wonderful. I had a wonderful night and got to experience some incredible virtual reality as well.
Yeah, we've always got lots of VR on display. Cool evening.
And a fantastic networking event as well.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, stay tuned because there will be nominations from the Toronto films. Just to repeat, the following stats are based on votes that have for sure followed the correct procedure. So that's voting on the comment wall and using the online form as stated in the trailer that you just watched 1.5 times. But here we go. Let's kick off then. So for the final roundup, let's start again with our Innovators program. 158 people now watching this collection, which is amazing, from 15 different countries. 95 people have chosen their 2 favourite films so far, so that still leaves a lot of votes due in. Will make for an exciting 3 final days. But as it stood, as of 11 a.m. today, we currently have in top place on Innovators Avernus with 20 votes, very closely followed by Strictly for the Birds on 17. And at the moment, in third place on the programme is The Peaceful Revolution. So Avernus, a UK film directed by Simon Ross. A successful businessman and golden boy, Jack Wells, is unscrupulous, immoral, and will stop at nothing to get what he wants. Along the way, he has made many enemies, and today they're out for revenge. There we go. So that's currently in top place. Strictly for the Birds, directed by Tess Degenstein, a Canadian film. A look at the absurdity and alienation of contemporary life through a magic realist lens. Our lead, Tessa, lives in a world where apps can perform literal magic, humans can be animals, and exorcisms are an Uber ride away. Love that. That's quite an intriguing logline and great poster. And lastly, The Peaceful Revolution, directed by Ed Munter, a USA film. The Peaceful Revolution is a 12-part music-driven series that explores our current cultural landscape, offering new perspectives and empowering sparks of inspiration. Nice. So that was Innovators.
Then for Pioneers Short, we have had 106 viewers from 17 countries and 65 votes thus far. In first place is A Cat Tale with 23 votes. Then My Name is John Artis with 10 votes, followed by Exposure on 9 votes. A Cat Tale, directed by Phil Scarpacci, who we had on Tuesday, I believe, for an interview.
Yeah, that was great. If you didn't get a chance to catch that, you can watch back our interview in our archived videos.
Now, the logline for A Cat Tale is Gabe, a live and let surf dude, is hired for a cat-sitting gig that takes an unexpected turn. If that's not the most exciting logline I've ever read, I don't know what is.
This is a cool film, yeah. And it was great to hear that Phil has had many projects, and it was very cool listening to his career to date in the interview.
Then in second place we had My Name is John Artis, directed by Rujba Tamjidi from Canada, an exploration of the life of John Artis, who was wrongfully convicted and incarcerated for 15 years alongside Rubin Hurricane Carter. And then finally we have Exposure, directed by Kyle Hartford from the United States of America. A photographer must finish the last roll of 35mm photographic film left on Earth.
Cool. And just want to say hi to Marcio there in the chat, who has sort of gone back and seen the long list of finalists there. Huge congratulations, because you are one of our finalists. So very well done, and you'll be getting email from myself shortly with all the details of your membership prize. But for now, emerging talent, so 202. We've smashed the 200 barrier. 202 viewers from 17 countries. We've only got 85 votes on this page so far, though, so that's exciting because it means everything could change last minute. But currently in pole position is Kidney with 15 votes. And then not far behind, we've got I Am an Iraqi Jew on 13 votes and A Journey for Virtue on 12. And as it happens, we have interviewed all 3 of these filmmakers. So that's pretty cool. So Kidney, directed by Brent Tairoa from New Zealand. Against all odds, a mother finds a kidney match for her daughter. There's a big problem. Lindsay McLean's film, I Am an Iraqi Jew, who we interviewed a few weeks back. I Am an Iraqi Jew tells the true story of a doctor named Dalal, a 96-year-old Jewish man who lived in Iraq and witnessed the pogrom in 1941. It depicts the hardships he faced and the efforts he made to carry on the traditions of the old country in his new home, Toronto. And then also Canadian-based, A Journey for Virtue, directed by Aidan Scrimger. A man troubled by his demons finds a path toward a new state of mind. Whether it's for better or worse, he will have to take that step and find out on his own. So congratulations to those three currently in the top positions on Emerging Shorts. Emerging Talent.
Then finally we have the Trendsetters feature program with 214 viewers from 24 countries, breaking the 200 barrier again.
This is also huge for feature films. This is, I think, one of our record-breaking figures for one of a feature films program.
Amazing.
So amazing to see such strong support there.
And again, we only have 81 votes, so a lot left to be decided. Now, in first place currently is Surrealia. 6 Years in Search of Sanity, 27 votes. Nobody Famous on 24 votes. And Upper Story on the Road to Wellbeing with 11 votes.
Cool.
Surrealia, 6 Years in Search of Sanity. It is directed by Lisa Dunn of the United Kingdom. Vidya Haisel is an inspiring entrepreneur and visionary with big dreams. The film follows her rocky and fascinating journey to create Surrealia, an unsurpassed centre for yoga at the heart of the Andalusian countryside, the development of which presents her with some ethically difficult choices between her business and her values.
Every time we do a shout out to this film, it makes me think, I keep meaning to give yoga a go and I just never get around to it, but that makes it look so like peaceful and enticing. One day.
That's not my experience of yoga. Yoga hurts for me.
Maybe I'll leave it.
Then we have Nobody Famous, directed by Elizabeth Alstrom from the United States. Nobody Famous is a music documentary based on teenage 60s folk singer Susan Taylor, who found commercial success with musicians singing songwriting trio the Pozzo Secco Singers. While fellow member Don Williams went on to become one of the most successful country music artists of the 20th century, Susan shied away from fame and fortune, instead choosing to go where the folk wind blows, embracing her own path, her own unique artistry, and her own individual identity in the process. I have to say this was one of my favourite films from the programme. I absolutely loved this. Susan Taylor is such a charismatic person, a brilliant kind of focal point of the film. Really well done.
I do love a good music doc. I think I've said that before.
And then finally we have Upper Story on the Road to Well-Being, directed by Alessandra Pedrotti Catoni from Italy, funnily enough. In today's world, over 10% of the global population suffers from mental health problems. The long-term collaboration between the most brilliant modern neuroscientists, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, and other Tibetan scholars discovered the incredible potential of the human mind and how we can train to improve our mental well-being.
Nice. Well, that draws to a conclusion our shout-outs and voting roundup for now. Like we said, the festival is still live until Monday 10 p.m. BST, and as we saw there's lots of votes still due in, so all could change. It's very exciting, but for now, if we have got any filmmakers watching this who are looking for the next progressive steps of their career, take a look at our professional membership. So for $189 a year, this covers a whole host of benefits, including free submissions to our 26 festivals and showcases. We do lots of career road mapping sessions, lots of them live via YouTube now. We have things like a jobs dashboard and market representation and production support. But you can take a look at this properly at liftoff.network/membership.
And that's it, guys. There we have it. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that you enjoy the live stream as well as the programs. We certainly enjoyed watching all of your films. It is an absolute pleasure to get to see all the fantastic work that's being done in the indie film market at the moment. Truly brilliant work.
Yeah, it really is. A massive thank you to us, and enjoy the final days of the festival. If you're in England, enjoy a bank holiday weekend of watching indie film. Thanks a lot. Bye.